No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Beavers offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Beavers look to keep this drive humming. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
They'll give it to the back. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air on second down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Beavers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. So Fresno State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then...
Turning it on! How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll run for it on third and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. He makes the grab. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Number 14.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Finds a man on the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. The Beavers have taken it inside the 20. From the gun on third down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Oregon State. Number 30 in the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Army is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets that program back significantly. They're trailing by 14 to Air Force. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Right on the money. All right, guys, let's chat about Fresno State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Working that left side now. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
Off the RPO, complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. grab behind the line. It's Harris. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hester. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got the back over the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Fresno State right back to the line.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Lets it fly. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got a little space. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's complete on the right side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll go hurry up here. Just keep slinging it. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Fresno State will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Takes it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
And the Beavers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The give to the back. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws for the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And back to the air on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And he's tackled at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on second down. With the catch, it's Hester. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That pass is incomplete. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds some fresh air. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. And into the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to spot. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Army is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Blanchard and Davis and Dawkins among the legends to wear that uniform.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Air Force. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's complete to the right. Got some room into the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down coming up.
To the air on second down. He's got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Brings up second down.
On the move, it's Harris. Running into the open space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The Beavers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it in the shotgun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it. And all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Dave.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced the punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Timeout, Oregon State.
Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Touchdown, Oregon State! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
I know it hasn't always been pretty for this guy throughout the course of the game, but David, he has shown tremendous mental toughness. He just keeps going back on the field, and he keeps taking his shots. He looked really good on that last drive throwing the football, and now gives his team the lead.
And he has struggled. That's his first passing touchdown. But in the moment when his team needed it the most, in a 2-minute drill when it's the hardest, he puts it together, goes down the field, and takes the lead for his football team.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. From the gun. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hester. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Here's a heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.